So if you haven't tried it yet, then I would encourage you to go and check out ChatGPT's new AI image creator. So we know that it has, of course, been a pretty crazy start to the launch of the ChatGPT image creator. According to Brad Lightcap, who oversees day-to-day operations and global deployment at OpenAI, over 130 million users generated more than 700 million images since the launch, which was on the 25th of March, and he shared this data on the 3rd of April. So it definitely was a very, very quick launch and something that took the world by storm. Of course, we were always going to see a bit of a trend that helped kickstart the launch, and the big trend, which involved using this new generative AI tool, was the action figure trend. So to create the miniature doll or action figure versions from uploaded photos and text prompts. So perhaps you had a go at this, perhaps you didn't. The trend gained significant traction on LinkedIn and Instagram. And we saw lots of kind of accessories being shared, like laptops and coffee cups. It has, of course, spread to other platforms too. If you haven't done this yet, I would not advise that you went forward with this trend. It definitely kind of had a moment for a week or so. I definitely think that the trend is over now. And of course, you do have that negative connotation when you do share a trend a little bit too late. There has been some negativity around the trend as well. So there were some concerns about the environmental impact due to the energy consumption of AI data centers. So there was a lot of people saying that the OpenAI ChatGPT servers were struggling to kind of cope with the surge of searches and prompts that were being developed, and how much energy this would consume for the data centers to maintain and create that energy. Also, the potential use of copyrighted data. So, with people uploading their personal photos so that they can get more accurate doll faces, that's also something to bear in mind, is that privacy and copyright around anything that was uploaded, which of course is now kind of owned by ChatGPT unless you are using a pro account. And also the possibility of AI making assumptions about appearance as well. So I had quite a few people contact me saying, oh, my doll doesn't look anything like me. And of course, this does bring up some values and risks. The question of value and the risks associated with the trend as well. And there was an article in the BBC where a social media consultant had kind of said, is it worth it just for a few extra likes? So that's definitely something to always consider. But my personal opinion is I thought that the trend was a really great way just to showcase the capability of AI and to get people on board with understanding what's now possible. And also the fact that you do have to give fairly detailed, fairly descriptive prompts in order to get quality feedback from your AI tool. There are, of course, some other trends that are taking off as well. So something to be aware of is the fact that ChatGPT can identify locations from images as well. So this was an example where someone uploaded a random photo and the AI knew within 20 seconds where the picture of the photo was taken. The models can deduce cities, landmarks, restaurants, and bars from visual clues when paired with their web searching ability. So this is something just to be aware of course, for privacy concerns. It could potentially be used by bad actors, and also just means that generally your online safety could be at risk. So I wanted just to flag this one because, of course, we do just need to continue to be safe with what content we are uploading to AI and social media generally. So OpenAI O3 and O4 mini bring visual reasoning to ChatGPT, making it more helpful in areas like accessibility research or identifying locations in emergency response. We've worked to train our models to refuse requests for private or sensitive information, added safeguards intended to prohibit the model from identifying private individuals in images, and actively monitor for and take action against the abuse of our usage policies on privacy. So that was an AI spokesperson, an OpenAI spokesperson via TechCrunch. But of course, I think always just being aware of that is important with how you are utilizing AI.